raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're very much on the way now. Lyon are a team that take pride in possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball, get on it, have a go, Peter, try something different. They certainly have the players who are very eager to take that on.
Flashes it up, a header! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
Barcelona gain their reward with an early goal. Messi makes a move down the right. Oh, that's a key interception. So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And it's Camavinga. And here's Bergkamp. And here's Mbappé! Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Barcelona already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Nicely spread. He shifted it to the flank. De La Fuente. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappé. Stood up well to him there. And it's Camavinga. That has been slung wide. He has found the way through, and he shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on. Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Mbappé. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, it's Bergkamp. Messi. Ugo Guillamon. That's really well manoeuvred. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lopez, there's the shot! Off the post! And that's a tidy finish! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And that is all they have time for.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Barcelona sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. And we are back underway. Can he get it through? Oh, it's Bergkamp! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Bergkamp actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Decent chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. It's all becoming so easy.
Number 8, Dennis Bergkamp. Dennis Bergkamp. Dennis Bergkamp.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Tries to play it through. That had too much on it. De Jong, distributed tidily, and it's Messi. Has a look and plays it forward.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Oh, it's Bergkamp, played out to the left flank. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And that was asking for too much. Koundé, De Jong. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Looking to play him in. That looks a good ball through. That's a corner kick. That's put paid to the danger. Kylian are looking to go forward now. He's in a great position here. Oh, that's nice. Can he finish? Mbappé. Oh, that's neat. And it's made its way to him. And that is expertly dealt with. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Substitution for Hihon, number 37. Number 5, coming on the field, number 41.
That has been cut short. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Lamine, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival, Alexander-Arnold. He is through here. Gets his head on it! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Looking for options for movement.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Now, what about a counter-attack? So that's it, it is all over. Barcelona looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We're up and running then. Hansko did just about enough to come out on top. Shoots! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Lamine. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Simeone. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! The first significant strike.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Lopez. Musso breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Madrid definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Simeone. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Lamine showing great feet there. And this is Bergkamp. Now it's Lopez. Big chance! And no mistake. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
Goal scorer for Barcelona after 28
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That had too much on it. De Jong, Mbappé. Oh, good spread. Oh, it's Bergkamp. A chance for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are purring, truly purring!
After 37 minutes is...
Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Bergkamp! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Llorente. Now Pubil. Baina. And it's Koke. And Simeone.
2 added minutes have been...
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's had it taken off him. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Please turn your attention
It's
to
an
the
eye-catching
screen.
scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Barcelona looking like the only team in this. They lead by 3. The second period is on the way. Mbappé. Mbappé on a serious charge here. And he's got his range wrong there. Lamine on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
Well, I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a third.
He looks a really hungry player right now. And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Oh, it's Bergkamp. Looking to play him in. Lovely. And it's Lopez. Chance, surely! It's in! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
After 59 minutes is.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Llorente. Vermeer needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Aimed beyond the defence, and he's found a way past, and he's in on goal. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
On the field, number 22, Ademola Lookman. Coming on to replace him is number 33.
And it's De Jong. And here's Mbappé. This looks great chance! Oh, good finish. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
73 minutes is number 11.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Substitution on the field, number 20, Giuliano
So we have
Simeone.
further activity on the
Coming
bench
on the
here.
field
This
number
is a
36,
gloriously greedy
Ethan
performance. 75 minutes played. Bergkamp. He's having a shot! Well taken goal. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Number 11.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
How many? Just how many?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
De Jong. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Goes for a shot! He's put it wide.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Substitution on the field, number 6, Koke.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Into the last 5 minutes. Lamar. Now it's Lamar. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
6 added minutes have been indicated.
And that has been cleared. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now, can they get him away? Lovely bit of skill. Here comes the cross. And he was alert to it. De Jong. And that is as far as it goes. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect. To win, they will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Lamine, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals.
This is a staff announcement.
Well, how will we look back on that?
Barcelona really were great today. They showed up.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. So we're very much on the way now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
De Jong. Now it's Simeone. Mbappé. That has been knocked clear. And it's been hooked away. That's the throw. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, good take and a good... He's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Played out wide. He's got away. Chance! And that's a tiny finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. They've played it short. He's having a pop! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
He's a sharp little ball here. Mbappé! That's good play. De Jong threads one in, and he's definitely onside. And he won't reach that. That's a lovely, neat pass. Spread neatly. And a header! And it's there! They are purring, truly purring.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. And it's made its way to him, pinches it off him. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Camavinga. This is De Jong. Oh, it's Bergkamp. Now, can they get him away? Mbappé! And it's come back out to him. Well taken goal. And they're threatening to fly away here.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
And that is all they have time for. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Barcelona really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Barcelona enjoying a half which is little short of perfect. The dominant force, the only force in a one-sided contest. The second half is up and running. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Simeone. Can he get away here? Lopez. Can he finish? And it's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And now he has two. This is a gloriously greedy performance. Tries to pass it through. Camavinga did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really.
He's one-on-one, and the shot! And that's a good finish. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Kylian Mbappé. Kylian Mbappé.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Camavinga, De Jong, Camavinga, and it's Lopez. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Knocks it into space. And there's the shot! And one more try! And now they can spring out of defence. Lamine with 2 goals already to his name. Simeone. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. The final 5 minutes. Well, that has not gone well. And that's really well manoeuvred. Lamine is onto this. And it's been played through.
There will be 3 minutes added.
Oh, good effort! Oh, it's come off the upright. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Oh, that's a cracking ball.
And that will be the final act. Barcelona pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Simeone claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
My thanks to Jim. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect... And a chance! They've scored! And the game springs instantly to life.
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
3 minutes in. Number 11.
That was a given. It always was.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Alava gain their reward with an early goal. Now it's Yamal, distributed tidily. Messi has the space to scheme. Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Terrific effort. Harmlessly behind.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Tony Martinez. Fermin. Now it's Yamal. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, super ball! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Garces. And it's Denis Suarez. Tony Martinez. Yamal. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
De Jong. For Messi. Now it's Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Mbappé has it in a wide position. Lopez, real chance! And it's in! Barcelona are back in business!
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So they have it all to do again.
Both teams having to rewrite their plans and start from scratch here. Plenty of food for thought for both managers.
Now it's Denis Suarez. Now who's going to be first to this? Tony Martinez touches it back, and it's Denis Suarez. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
Alexander-Arnold. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Denis Suarez. Reback. Played out towards the right wing. And he's there to get it away. Lamine. Oh, good spread. Messi. He's picked his way through. Incoming Dylan. And a header! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Well, they've got it again.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Yamal. That's it, 45 minutes up. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Messi. And it's De Jong. And here's Yamal. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Yamal is flagged offside. Garces. Denis Suarez aimed beyond the defence. Denis Suarez. Tony Martinez. Space for him to turn and look. Swings in across. Koundé can get it clear. It's gone out for a throw-in. Lamine. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against the... He's having a shot! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
After 64 minutes is...
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Substitution on the field. Number 11. Coming on the field.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, it's an interesting move, this, Peter. It just gives opposition defences a very different challenge.
Barcelona with the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity.
He's having a hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Denis Suarez. That's going wide left. Oh, that's fabulous. Denis Suarez. It's a sweeping cross.
Oliver really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Messi. Lamine currently being consciously targeted.
Well, they've been over-generous up to this point, I would say, so that had to happen.
Shot a goal! It's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
After 81 minutes
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Substitution on the field. Number 21. Number 4.
Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Great chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are disappearing out of sight!
After 85 minutes is number 11.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Barcelona visibly comfortable, now up by 3.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Six added minutes have been
Guevara.
indicated.
A quick look, thought about cutting inside. This looks promising. De Jong. Yamal.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
It's a really well-measured ball. Messi. That is lovely. Hangs one in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's that. Barcelona have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Lamine claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Great chance! Goal! Barcelona! And what a start!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, it's Bergkamp. Alexander-Arnold. Bergkamp! And that's a tiny finish. 2-0, and in next to no time. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Barcelona have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Nicely weighted ball. Chance! And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Mbappé. This is De Jong. Simeone. He's got away. Big chance! And he's stuck it away. And they're threatening to fly away here. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Kylian Mbappé.
Barcelona are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Camavinga. And it's Lopez. 30 minutes gone.
Bergkamp really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Lofted in. De Jong. He's looking wide. He's found a way through. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? That's a cute ball. De Jong with a beautifully timed run.
Okay, it didn't quite come off on this occasion, but you get the feeling as a team they might want to just stick with this approach.
And it's Juanmi. That is good alertness. Mbappé. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mbappé. Good driving run. Bergkamp. Real chance! This time, surely! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Kylian Mbappé. Kylian Mbappé.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Simeone, Alexander-Arnold. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Barcelona really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Barcelona look as though they have this game won. They've been firing and scoring at will.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 8, Dennis Bergkamp.
So let's get the ball rolling.
Giuliano Simeone coming on the field.
Fermin
Number 19,
to
Lamine
Messi.
Yamal.
Turns back here,
Number
probably
10,
the best option.
Lionel
Passes
Messi.
coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Juanmi. Juanmi. Mbappé. Yamal. Mbappé. Mbappé with 2 goals already to his name. He was under real pressure there. He's being urged to shoot. Can he finish? Oh, almost a 6th.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
De Jong. Now it's Yamal. Oh, good spread. Messi. Oh, nice touch. Now the cross. Mbappé!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mbappé being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Plays it in low. And the keeper gets his hands on it. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Into the last quarter of an hour. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Yamal. Tries a shot! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Substitution for Getafe, number 7, number 13.
Getafe can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
10, number 31.
And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. He's in a great position here. Messi. Played out to the left flank. No, that's been intercepted.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Now it's Yamal. Decent chance! Oh, and the referee says that that is it. Barcelona pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness.
That will be in place.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So straight into the action.
Cordoba really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
Shoots! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, the contribution from this guy, Fermin Lopez, will be key again. He's got the perfect fusion of energy and good vision. So he's going to be busy skittling around the field, both on and off the ball, looking for any space he can exploit. His game is full of devilment. He's a mischief maker.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And he was quick to react. And that has left him in a heap. Lopez. Now there's a fine ball, and a shot! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Barcelona! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Oh, he's found support out wide. And the shot! It's a goal! They are purring, truly purring.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Alexander-Arnold has it out wide and in space. That's really nicely played. Simeone! It is a fantastic goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
The goal scorer for
And that
Barcelona
takes him up to 30.
minutes is number 25.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Lopez, over to the right flank. Not the most accurate pass. This is a promising build-up. Alexander-Arnold.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Mbappé. Driving on and making good progress. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Barcelona marching seemingly on towards victory, 3-0 at the break. The second half is up and running. Oh, shooting chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up.
Number 11.
Wonderfully smooth, smart, and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Koundé. Now it's Bergkamp. Mbappé. That's destined for the flank. Oh, he's played it in low. That's going to go a long way. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Lamine being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely...
Oh, good climb! High and ultimately harmless.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well. Barcelona are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Simeone looking understandably energised after his goal. Played out towards the right wing. Simeone, lovely bit of skill. Shot a goal!
Substitution for Cordoba, number 5.
Cordoba choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
And now they can spring out of defence. Looking for options for movement. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
Substitution for Cordoba, number 6. Coming on the field is number 35.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And here's Lopez. Looking for the far post. And it's claimed by the keeper. Mbappé, and no, he's seen through all of that. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Substitution for Cordoba, number 32. Coming on to replace him is number 39.
Jimenez. It's Camavinga. And it's Koundé. De Jong has created one goal already. Tries to play it through. Can he get onto this? Oh, that's fabulous. Hangs one in. Oh, that's a fine interception. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And here's Bergkamp. Simeone takes a shot! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now, can they get him away? Clipped into space. Offside again. And that's it. Barcelona pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness.
Here is a special presentation.
Lamine, voted man of the match and deservedly. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Expectations and decibels both there. Mean! That was quite a hit. And he's making progress on the ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappé. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Alexander-Arnold. Well, there's the clearance. That'll be a throw-in. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappé! Decent chance! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Lamine. And here's Bergkamp. And that's a goal kick.
Oliver really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then delivering it across that box.
Oh, it's Bergkamp. Bergkamp going face-to-face with his great rival. Denis Suarez did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Lamine. Knocks it into space. It's a promising position. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That is lovely. Lope and the shot! In he goes again. Goal! Barcelona! And on the stroke of half-time, a priceless goal. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
And that is all they have time for. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Barcelona leading by 1 at the break.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Barcelona are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Barcelona can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Denis Suarez. Plays it through. It's come to nothing. Denis Suarez. Reback. That's tidy. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
Well, in the end, nothing might have come of it, but nothing wrong with the running involved. Something the defence need to wake up to, I think.
Lamine. And here's Bergkamp.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Alexander-Arnold. That's good running with the ball. Barcelona leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Now there's a fine... And Denis Suarez! So close to drawing level.
Such a good opportunity, Peter. I hope he doesn't end up regretting that miss.
Tries to pass it through.
Alaba really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And a chance! And that's a sharp finish. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Substitution on the field. Number 11. Number 21.
Alaba can make their change now with a break in play. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
That's really well manoeuvred. Tries to play it through. Lamine! Off the post! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Firmine deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And that will be the final act. Barcelona are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner.
Hello, everyone.
Alexander-Arnold picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are... Real chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well, there's the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Plays it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which...
Shot at goal! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Kylian Mbappé.
So, a breakthrough already. Great defending, strong and determined. Simeone. Now that looks a decent ball. Can he finish? And it's in! And they're threatening to fly away here. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And now he has two. Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. First quarter of an hour gone. And it's Lopez. Can he get on the end of this? Looks like he's been given offside again here. Yes, he has. Barcelona have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Simeone. And he's had it nicked away. Kovacic is always scanning the pitch. Takes a shot! And it's there! There's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
A case now of complete control. Ranieri. Mikel Oyarzabal. Looking for options for movement. Guiri. Into the channel. Vermin. Caicedo. Here's Oyarzabal. Now it's Mbappé. Medina. Guiri. And it's Ranieri. Well-timed, excellent interception. Camavinga. And it's Caicedo. And here's Lopez. Simeone finding himself in space. Oh, great leap! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Emerson. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Mbappé receives it in a good position here. Mbappé! It's loose. Oh, what has happened here? And that's really well manoeuvred. Guiri.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mbappé. Simeone. And here's Lopez. And here's Mbappé. Oh, now he can run away with it. Can he finish? Well taken goal. They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up.
Barcelona, number 9.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Kylian Mbappé.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. And that is indeed the final act. Well, what a half they've had, cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Barcelona really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Barcelona are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Oh, good climb! Oh, good finish!
The goal scorer for Marseille.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. He's through here. Now it's Mbappé. Tries a shot! Oh, how good is he? A finish of true class.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
They are playing them off the park.
Number 9. Kylian
So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Another one. This must be his personal high. This is a gloriously greedy performance. Kovacic makes a dash for it. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Baleri. This is Guiri. Emerson. And it's Højbjerg. Over to the right flank. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! And that's a tiny finish. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Barcelona are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Van Dijk makes the interception. Mbappé looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend. And finally, they've decided to single him out.
Vermeer. He's in a great position here. Mbappé, he has found the way through. Oh, important interception. Vermeer! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Højbjerg. And it's Lopez. Now this could be a chance. And he's got the beating of his man. There's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Skims one in. Højbjerg. Guiri. Guarneri. Now that's well seen too. Vermeer. Kovacic. Now it's Lopez. Goes looking wide. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Kylian Mbappé. Substitution for Marseille, number 14, Igor Paixão.
So here comes the substitution.
Number 22, number 6.
Højbjerg. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Number 76.
Looking to play him in.
Number 27.
Caught offside that time.
Number 19, Jeffrey Kondogbia.
Jeffrey Kondogbia. Spread to the right. That's destined for the flank.
Have been indicated.
Aimed beyond the defence. Now, can they get him? Big chance! Goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
At least that has given their people something to smile about. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Lopez. Plays a sharp little ball here. And the shot! In he goes again. It's a goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Kylian Mbappé. Kylian Mbappé.
And that's it. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Mbappé, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals.
Please make sure you keep your baggage with you at all
Your final
times.
thoughts, Jim? So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So straight into the action.
I think this is a formation that offers excellent balance, Peter.
Particularly tried and tested in the Italian game, of course.
Yeah, and exported with great success too, because it allows half of the team to commit to either attack or defence. The three at the back and the double pivot, as well as the three attackers and two wide men. Teams often switch between this and 4-3-3 by dropping one of their pivots into the defensive line. It's very adaptable.
Oyarzabal has failed to find anyone. Mbappé gets on his bike and on the move. Chance! Goal! Barcelona! And we have liftoff!
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, the header was very good, but assessment and timing were key factors in opening up the possibility.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Threads one in. Oh, delightful ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Mbappé clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone?
He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Now it's Mbappé. Now it's Simeone. Simeone! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Napoli always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Koundé, 15 minutes till half-time. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. That's destined for the flank. Looking for options for movement. And he's certainly onside here. Nice control. Now the cross. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Kovacic is the team's great visionary. Now it's Mbappé. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Mbappé. And the counter is on. Look at the space here.
1 minute at a time.
Mbappé, great chance! They want to be quick to recover this. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Barcelona leading by 1 at the break.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Barcelona leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break. The second half is up and running.
Barcelona can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Fermin. Now it's Mbappé. Oh, he's burst through.
That was lovely, that.
Now can he... Real chance! And it's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
And here's Højlund. Nicely weighted ball. Neres. And he's there to get it away. And they've got a throw. And it's Lobotka. He has a look up. That's good play. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Simeone. That's a good foray he's making. And he's worked it through. Now it's Lopez. He's got away. Chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Substitution from Napoli, number 27. Coming on to
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
34.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Can he finish? And that's in. They are playing them off the park.
The goal scorer for Barcelona after 69
A momentary
minutes.
lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. This is a gloriously greedy performance.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he's managed to get free. Caicedo does really well there, he is strong. Mbappé is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
That's the keeper's ball. Half an hour gone in the second half. Played into space. Well, that pass isn't the best. Akanji. Played out towards the right wing. Can he get it through? Simeone. Mbappé. Big chance! Goal! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Substitution for Napoli, number 7, David Neres.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Number 39.
And here's Lukaku.
Number 9.
Played out to the left flank.
Lukaku.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Simeone, he has found the way through. Mbappé, and he shoots! And that's a good finish. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
90 minutes is
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Ramani,
6 added
McTominay,
minutes have been
that has been
indicated.
slung wide. Simeone, there he goes, motoring forward. Oh, he's got a chance, surely! It's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Number 9, Kylian Mbappé.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Another one! This must be his personal high. Ramani, and it's McTominay, and Ngonge, Camavinga, not too... And that is that. Barcelona really have hit the heights, a tour de force that has left their opponents reeling, and that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Mbappé, very much the hero in this game.
Here's a special presentation showing
How
just
do you look back on the game then, Jim?
helped the game
Barcelona
at
definitely
grassroots
impressing
level.
me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
you